Right, so we're here today for the Spring 2024 On The Flyer TV Festival at Monkhall. I was lucky enough to win the festival last year, the first one that they'd run in the spring, and I'm back here to try and defend my title this year. I've drawn peg 2 on Swallow today, which, to be fair, it's probably my favourite lake on the place. It's absolutely stuffed with fish. There's fish to be caught on every peg. I think personally I'm at the wrong end. I think the far end of the lake's better, and I've got some top anglers up there. Christian Jones on peg 10, the noted peg, so he's going to take some stopping, but the place is full of fish, so anything can happen, and we'll give it a good shot.
Right, so we're on the first day of the April Festival here at Monkhall, and I've drew peg 10 on Swallow, which to be fair is a very good peg on this lake, so I've got to be happy. Don't know how it's been fishing. Obviously we don't fish here all the time other than the festivals. I think the last time I fished here was sort of in the winter and it was still dobbing bread and maggots down the middle, but I think it's going to be a little bit different from that. I do think the fish are hopefully going to have a feed. We're going to need a weight probably 150 to 200 pounds to win this lake today, so we're going to have to catch probably shallow or down the margins, especially on this peg what I'm on. It's quite wide across, so don't think that's going to come into my plan. The only other thing what I'm trying to work out at the minute, it's quite a deep edge peg here, so I'm not sure how I'm going to target it yet, whether I'm going to fish sort of hard pellets or I'm still going to go with my micros approach, what I normally use on here, but hopefully there'll be plenty of F1s here to catch shallow and we'll have a good day.
Right, day one. What am I on? I'm on 14 on Owl, different one for me today. A lake. I think I've only been here once before, so it's a bit of an unknown. It's normally the lower weight lake, which I quite fancy today. And also, hopefully, this wind's going to rock up later and we should avoid it a little bit on here. But looking right good. Lots and lots of fish topping. And it's going to be a busy day on here. It's a lot more smaller fish on here than there is on the other lakes. So it's going to be busy. I'm going to have to get my shallow rigs out, which I'm never a big fan of because the carp don't seem to be quite awake yet. I think it's going to be a nice mixture of catching loads of eyed shallow to start with. Hopefully some carp down the edge later on, and a lovely, lovely day, but what an event. I can't wait to get here. This is genuinely all these little festivals at Monkhall are the ones I get more excited for than anything throughout the year. This is literally the most lovely place with so many fish. It is unbelievable. If you haven't had a go, get yourself booked onto one of Gaz's festivals, and yeah, fingers crossed we catch a boatload today.
So we're here today on the April Monkhall Festival. I've drawn an owl pool today, peg 7. I've never been on this lake. I've been on the other 4. I've never been on this one, but like every lake at Monkhall, it's absolutely stuffed with fish. I've got Jamie around on 14. Obviously, he going to make it hard for anybody, and apparently that's a good area of the lake. But I'm hoping that I can catch some on maggot short and maybe an odd one in the edge and sneak a top 2 or 3 on the lake.
After day one yesterday, drawing buzzard, peg 12. Quite a simple match really. 16 metres to the island. Just tapped pellets in all day, fished a 6 mil on the hook. Had a lovely day's fishing. Bit difficult with the wind, few foul lookers, but still a tremendous day's fishing in what was quite tough conditions. £233 on the scales, which wins the match, so a nice start. So 1 point going into day two. So day two I've drawn lark 5. I've been on this lake once before, as at the other end. Generally it's not so good here, but you never know. I've got a bit of room because peg 3 hasn't been drawn, but Sam's drawn the noted peg 1, so he's going to be tough to beat. You've got Paul Holland over on peg 12, again tough to beat, and Morgan over on, I think it's 9, again tough to beat. So a tough section really, but after the first day all went well, so you never know. You never know, you're looking a big sitter. One thing I can say though is at least I give them good young uns a good battering yesterday. On to today, see you later.
Right, day 2, and I can't moan as much. I moaned a lot about this peg last November festival and I got away with it, so you never know, miracles might happen twice. But I've drawn peg 4 swallow, which in the summer it's not the worst. I would rather be on the wider side. It tends to be a lot better over there. I think £200 one off peg 10 yesterday. That's normally the form peg on here. Whether I can come second or not, I really don't know. I've just got to fish to the way I do things. Fish pellets, same as yesterday. Proper lovely day yesterday, catching lots of carp across on pellets. And yeah, hopefully there's some carp here. That's going to be a very scratchy abouty day today. Lots of lines, lots of little trap set. Hopefully we catch a few bigger carp, because there's quite a few in this lake. And fingers crossed we can come first or second in this section. But I think it's quite a lot to ask of this peg, but you never know.
Wonderful day yesterday on the Lark Pool. Really good peg 1. And a lot of fish there. It's been a funny old day. I didn't feel like the fish really wanted to feed. They seemed to be coming into bait on every line, but not really getting their heads down, which I suppose you can expect this time of year when it's up and down with the temperatures. And we had a lot of cold rain the night before, so maybe that had something to do with it. Still, managed to win the lake with £116, caught mainly on caster shallow, and a few fish down the right-hand edge in the last hour, which was when they really started to feed, and I managed to string a few bites together. Today, I've drawn a peg. Didn't do so well yesterday. It seems, looking at the board, that the fish were all at the other end of the lake to my left. That said, the wind's pushing down here and I have seen a lot of fish topping, so I'm not despondent. Could have really done without Mr. Bennett on the next peg. I mean, one of the very best at this game, so could have done without a next peg battle with him. But I'm confident. We're going to give it a go and let's see what happens.
And as you know, folks, we also do an optional £10 pool where the winner takes all, non-accumulative weight over the 2 days for biggest weight of the festival. Today, that's been won from Peg 10 on Buzzard with a weight of £294 and picking up 500 quid, Bagger Bennett. Right then, folks, as I said, come up and shake my hand and we'll do it for the video and then I'll pay you all out electronically. So, coming in on the main frame, we're paying the top 7. Bring my phone up for this a little bit. So coming in 7th place with 4 points and a total weight of £333, picking up 200 quid, Morgan Freeman or Morgan Davidson. Hold on, mate. Send me your bank details, yeah?
Yeah, man. Cheers, mate.
In 6th place with 4 points, a total weight of £397 and picking up 300 quid, 6th place, sorry, Johnny Jowett. See, you want to go home, you grumpy sod. In 5th place with 4 points, total weight of £433 and 6 ounce, picking up 500 quid, Jamie Hughes. In 4th place, so 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th have all got 3 points, so absolutely fantastic. It's been really close at the top. And in 4th place on 3 points, a total weight of 297.10, picking up 650 quid, Tom Scully.
Well done, pal.
Right, so for the top 3, as always, we have the trophies. Let me just write this down so I don't have to keep on looking at this. So in 3rd place, 3 points, picking up 850 quid with a total weight of £428 4 ounce, Chris Jones.
Well done, pal.
In 2nd place with another 3 points, beating Christian just on weight, picking up 1100 quid with a weight of £434 and 12 ounce, Conor Barlow. Well done, mate. Obviously, folks, worth noting as well for the video that Conor won this event last year, so it's great to have come 2nd again, bloody hell, mate. Right, 3 points. And this year's winner of the 2023 April Festival here at Monkhall, picking up 1,600 quid with a total weight of £461, 10 ounce, 3 points, Bagger Bennett. Well done, mate. Let me just give you that. There you go, pal. Cheers, pal. Right, folks, so that's it. Obviously, as I said, I'll put it on the messenger group later on about what when the next date is for that, for the next one next year. And other than that, thanks for supporting the event again, and I'll speak to you all soon.
So we've finished day 2 of the Monkhall Festival. I've had an absolutely unbelievable day. I've drawn 4 pegs to the right of where I was yesterday, 10 on the buzzard. I fancied that lake because I felt like we'd just be able to have a nice day fishing across, hard pellets, dead simple match. But the wind's been a bit of a nightmare. So I've dropped in on my 13 metre line where I've been loose feeding some 6 mils. It's like 7 foot deep there. Never really expected to have the day I've had, but it's just been unbelievable. The fish are just absolute eating machines. I've ended up catching £294 fishing hard 6 mils on the bottom, which has been enough to claim the biggest weight, which I was made up of. And then another bonus is nobody's actually managed 2 perfect wins. So I've ended up with 3 points and I've ended up winning the festival, just beating Conor Barlow, and Christian Jones took 3rd as well. So I think him, myself and Jamie Hughes all had 3 points, so it was very tight. But yeah, fantastic festival again here at Monkhall. Big thanks to Gaz on the Flyer TV, and a big thanks to Monkhall. The fishing's absolutely superb. if you've never been down here, honestly, you have to come and check it out. The stamp of fish is amazing. Everything about it is just fantastic. So I can't wait to get back here. I'm absolutely made up to win the festival.